What's going on, folks? How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Normans, how are you? Calvin as well. J-Log, how's it going? Polka Delta and Snowy as well. Hello to all of you. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful evening, or morning, or night, or afternoon, wherever you are. How's it going? How have things been? It's been a couple weeks since we last streamed. Since I last streamed. One question, what is Nuzlocke? Well, don't forget there is a command that will tell you, give you more information on the challenge. So if you go to that link there, you'll be taken to a frequently asked questions about this challenge and Nuzlocks in general. But to keep things short and kind of as a TLDR, Calvin has it right. The Pokemon in your party have permadeath, so if a Pokemon faints, it is dead, it is gone forever, cannot come back. You can have one Pokemon in each that you can catch in each location, with some exceptions. If there's a shiny, it can be caught and used. Yeah, I feel like that kind of narrows it down a fair bit. Yeah, it's a fun little challenge. It's one of the more popular Pokemon challenges, I feel. A lot of people like to do Nuzlocks. I'm gonna turn the music down just a tad. I hope that's okay. Still got a couple of pre-stream things I need to set up here. There's a bottle of water in Cap's direction. Thank you. I will hydrate. Everybody in chat, y'all better get your water bottles out. Hydrate as well with me. Okay, just busy but chillaxing. Very nice. I'm glad to be here with you as you're chillaxing. We've got a fun stream in store for y'all today. We're going to be continuing on with our White 2 Nuzlocke. We are currently in the stretch of game between gyms 6 and 7, so we've got quite a little bit of ways to go before we get to gym 7. And I think the goal for today is going to be to get to Topalooza, make sure that we catch all of the things that we can get along the way, maybe even try and go for a legendary. We'll see. Pull up some things here. I've got my big purchase recently was, well, not a purchase, but I finally set up the monitor that I had got for Christmas this year. It's a really nice big curved monitor. It's Samsung Odyssey G5. Here, we'll go ahead and flip over to this screen. Yeah, it's a G5. It's really nice. I like it a lot, but it makes it so that I can have multiple different things up on my screen, which is good because it means that I'll be clicking around less. Setting up our go live on Blue Sky real quick. I'm gonna try and go for about 3 hours today. We'll see how it goes. Might cut things a little short depending on how I'm feeling. Dude, anybody hear about the employee stabbed to death at the Pokemon Center Mega Tokyo? Jeez Louise. Donk, my boy, my homie. Yeah, let's talk about our team, shall we? Here, I'll pull it up for you. So we've got a good team of I want to say 8 or 9 encounters that we're kind of switching through here. By far and away, our MVP is Gia, our Excadrill. She's got Earthquake, Rock Slide, Swords Dance, Metal Claw, all the things you love about an Excadrill, plus speed, nature as well. Very nice. Next we have our starter, which is Ka. Plus attack, so not incredible, but does extra damage with Leaf Blade. Plus we've got Coil as well to set up if we want to. And we got Return. We got Return as well. Hey, Colors, how are you? Welcome in. Fluffy is one of our newer encounters. We picked up a Ferrothorn, I believe, in Chargestone Cave, trained it up, and Iron Barbs has been helping us out. Zoroark, this is En's Zoroark, so it's got plus speed minus defense nature, really fast, useful for illusion shenanigans, that sort of thing. We've got Peanut, the Chandelure. Chandelure is pretty much always a guarantee if you play your cards right in Gen 5 Nuzlocke, because you can pretty much guarantee an encounter with it in Celestial Tower, which is what we did for the third time. We have a plus speed minus SPDF Chandelure with Flame Body rather than the plus special and others plus the Flash Fire Chandelure that we had before. And last but not least, our newest encounter, Chonk here. We're hoping this can be our answer to Drayden, our lovely little Chonk, who we're currently training up with the experience share, plus special attack minus speed. Pretty darn good Celio we have here that we caught as a Spheal. Due to some time shenanigans, we went and changed the time to be winter to make sure we could get this guy. Super useful pick up there. Oh no, did Duosion die? Please say it ain't so. I have very bad news for you, and that is that Duosion did, in fact, perish. I can't remember how, but sure sucked. Did not suck as much as Swanna, though. Swanna dying was horrible. I'm gonna pull up the walkthrough just to have it as a reference. Or 11? Oh, right, because this isn't part of the walkthrough. It's like kind of like adjacent to it. We are currently at an optional area. I'm sorry. It happens. To be honest, yes, is it my fault? Yes. Was Duosion also completely not at all tanky and couldn't take any hits? Yes. I will take the blame for it, but your fault for getting attached to a Pokemon in one of Caps' Nuzlocks. So true, bestie. Yeah. You gotta treat these Pokemon like, I know people love to treat their Nuzlocke Pokemon like they're their best friends, and you should. But you gotta just like, it's like getting attached to a really good poker hand, you know. You may have a solid straight on the table, but maybe the other guy's got the nuts. You know, and if that's the case, you just gotta move on and go to the next hand. You know what I mean? How do you decide what game you're gonna do next on your sheet you have, or is it just whatever you feel at the time of starting? Well, that's a great question, because it gets to one of the things I did want to talk about, is our polls. I actually, for the last couple of runs, have been letting chat decide, and if you go to that link that I posted in the FAQ above this one, and you sign up for a Bulba Garden Forums account, you can actually vote for which game you want me to play next. Currently, we've got Pokemon Moon in the lead, ahead of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Crystal. So, yeah. Caps had 2 or 3 goes at BDSP and gave up. Yeah, Cynthia got me twice, and I was just kind of like, I'm going to do this one later. So, we're not going to be doing BDSP for a very long time. I had a couple goes at it, and it was honestly, like, my mistake. I think I should have eased myself into the challenge quite a lot more than just kind of going, because we started with Fire and Leaf Green, which are very notoriously easy to Nuzlocke. We should have started there and like maybe gone like by generation instead of just doing BDSP next. But I think that was like the most recent mainline game at the time, and I was like, sure, we'll try it. I think PLA was out by that point, but I think it was pre-Scarlet and Violet. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. I have general like kind of thoughts in mind for like what I want to do next. If we do defeat this run, hopefully we do. Love of God, I hope we win this time. Cool. Well, enough yapping. Let's play the game, shall we? It's been quite a bit already. I'm gonna leave the I'll leave the music on because I want to have a nice fun time here, you know. Nice, fun, relaxing time where nothing bad, not at all, happens. We got a max potion. How lovely. Let's get our Ka out in front. Celio moment. Yeah, we got a Celio. Sure do have a Celio. That seems like a disaster. We need to flee this battle. Let me out. Good. So how's everybody been? What have you guys been up to over the last couple of weeks? We had quite a lot of things occurred. Anybody see the crazy news coming out this morning out of the Mario movie? Because I was just sitting at work and I get an alert on my phone saying Star Fox is in the Mario movie, and I was like, what? That's not a Mario character. And it made me very intrigued. So stoked for that film. I am so mixed on it. I see trailers, like there's like 3 or 4 trailers in circulation for the film, and it's like I feel like every trailer I see is like depicting like 3 separate films. like it genuinely makes no sense to me. Do this. Like the scenes with Rosalina, I'm like, what is the plot of this film? Like, you've got the trailer with like tiny Bowser, and then but like, how does he get free? Like, who's the villain? Like, what is going on? I'm so confused. You know, you feel me? Anybody out there understand what I'm going through? We want to switch. We want to switch here. We want to switch to... Not you. We want to switch to... Exca. Because we can still wall the Tangela. Yeah, okay. They saw that coming. Oh, it's Nimble. Jack be Nimble. Jack be Skarmory. Oh, we got spikes. I hope that doesn't proc every time we switch, because that would be really annoying. Oh, look at that crit. Beautiful crit. The greatest crit. But very nice. Now we switch to Chandelure. And we flame burst, and nothing matters because we will just kill. I was hoping we would first announce we got a flood post-credit scene, but now I can't help but think it'll be a Smash Initiative post-credit. Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't leave the Star Fox reveal to be like revealed in the movie. Like, I'm surprised they revealed that ahead of time. Like, I know it's to drum up interest in it, but it's like, oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh no, it's just a little weird. It seems like that would be something where you go see it in the theater and Fox McCloud shows up on screen and you're like, what? Oh my god. Anthropomorphic Fox. I have my Wii set up for Twilight Princess. Very nice. Yeah, we gotta get back to Twilight Princess. The thing is though, like, I've been having so much fun streaming Donkey Kong and Pokopia that I'm like, I don't. Oh yeah, I love these guys. Like I want to get back to Zelda. I do want to get back to Zelda, but like, I don't know. I'm having so much fun, and they're new, and people want to watch me play Pokopia. So today we're dancing for no reason. Someday we'll disappear for no reason. Love those guys. My favorite roadblock in all of video games. These guys who are dancing for no reason. What's up, Dino? How are you? What's even supposed to be going on in rotation battles? Do you have to do them on rotating stages? You have to know a guy who owns a theater to do them. I wonder if, like, it's just like 3 Pokemon. Like, it's the same thing as triple battles, except, like, it's understood by the trainer to, like, direct their Pokemon to only attack specific guys. Because that's a good question. How does that even work? Like maybe you have like little like you know how like in Fortnite you have those items that are like towers that you just place on the ground and it spins up into a big tower. Maybe you've got those, but they're just like big plates and they rotate, and that's how you do it. There's a item this way we serve. I think Game Freak ever thought it through. I think you're probably right. I don't think they think a lot of things through, and that means that we need to come up with ridiculous answers for their questions that they introduce. You know what I mean? Oh, it's Absol. That's really cool. You know, it's not cool having a Chandelure out against an Absol. I'm gonna switch to like Fluffy and then like run. I do think there was a chance that we don't run. Yeah, like Absol is pretty fast and Fluffy is slow, but okay, it's like gearing up for damage. Like big damage! Holy mother. Okay, so yeah, how do we go about doing this? Because we can't run with Fluffy. White is going to do hella damage. That was a crit, though. I think we're safe to put in Gia. Please. Like, triple swords danced, so. Yeah, okay. We need to kill this thing and fast. I don't think we could run. Let's earthquake it. Oh boy. That was a scary little mother. The next route for our encounter, I believe Route 13. Cool. And then we run into this guy. Lovely. Setting things up for a great stream chat. Peanut is still fully healed, so I think we can go ahead and kill Peanut. Yeah, I'll take a look at encounters after this battle, because this is the last battle on this route. Pincer, I'm not scared of you. I'll be honest. Oh, okay. First big scare away. We did it somehow. Right. Let's heal first, and then we'll take a look at our potential encounters. Okay. So this is Route 14. We could get an encounter in Seaside Cave. I really don't want to get that now. I think we can wait on that one. What's next is actually the rival fight. The rival fight in Undella Town is what we need to be prepared for. We chose Snivy. So we've got Unpheasant, Simipour, Embor waiting for us. I'm gonna put up a repel just to be safe. Somebody said earlier in chat that they just got a bed. That's pretty cool. I haven't gotten a new bed in a very long time, but it's always a fun occurrence. Sleep. I hope your whoever that was, I hope your sleep is a lot better now. I wish you could just go down the waterfalls. It would make my life so much easier right now. And bore upon these nuts. I'll finish your sentence. I'm not scared. Well, a little D's nuts joke never hurt anybody. Alright, I think we fought this trainer, but just to be safe. He's got fighting types. Fighting types are like the bane of my existence right now. Actually, Peanut is a good answer to most fighting types. He's just got a girder. Okay, I think it'll be okay. Doesn't matter, we avoid her anyway. This is a cute little Game Quarter cover. Never heard this before. Alright, so I think we lead with Gia against Unpheasant. Then we switch potentially into like probably Ka. And then end things maybe with Chonk. We could end things with Chonk, or we could maybe maybe send in thinking. Maybe we send in Zoroark with Peanut in the back. So we need this setup here. So Gia's first. So that way Zoroark comes in dressed as Peanut. He goes for the assurance. What do we do though? Because we can't really... Can't really do a lot of damage here. You playing on set or shifts? I'm playing on set mode. That's one of the clauses for my Nuzlocks is I try to play on set mode wherever I can. Could go for a return here. Something a little better than that though. Go bulldoze. Rock slide could be good. Can it learn rock slide? It cannot. Okay. Acrobatics would be really good. Or aerial ace for that matter. I think it probably has a better chance of learning aerial ace. Not a lot of Pokemon learn acrobatics. Yes. Okay, good. And you know what? We can just replace this with feint. We can replace feint attack with aerial ace here. And that should be able to take out Emboar, I think. Because I think Emboar never uses Heat Crash there. Maybe it uses Rollout. Maybe it uses Assurance. If it sees... Well, we're going to have to prep for the switch, though. That's the thing. So it's definitely going to use Heat Crash. If it sees Ka. So maybe we do go with Peanut and then switch to Zoroark. Then again, if we do have... Oh no, this is a tough one. I feel like we could be in trouble here with the Emboar. We could maybe... What we could do is we could potentially try to set up on the Simipour with Ka. If we get burned though, that's no good. We need to account for that. Okay. Chat, I hope you're following along with me. My brain is moving at a mile a minute. So let me just, because we're changing the strategy just a little bit. We're still going to send out Gia to take out the Unpheasant. That should be fine. We can just use, it'll probably detect so it'll detect first so we can do like a Swords Dance into Rock Slide. And then on Simipour, we switch it into Ka. We set up on Ka. We coil a couple times, maybe. No, the coil wouldn't even matter. We need somebody to tank Heat Crash. That's the problem. And I don't think Peanut can. Well, The defense isn't too bad. I'm worried about Embor's attack, though. The level 44. 45, excuse me. I'm gonna pull up the math. Being a little meticulous about this, but I want to be sure I'm doing right by my Pokemon. Okay, it's level 45. Embor attack is 129. Chandelure's defense is 93. It will probably not take too much, I hope. Plus speed. Mine is F. Chunk dies, I will literally never ever forgive you. No pressure. Oh boy, I've dealt with worse. Sometimes I feel like an evil team playing this game. I'm just sitting here cosplaying an evil team guy. And y'all are like, if my Oshi literally dies on screen, I will murder you. If that guy that I named, you put him in a crappy situation, I am unfollowing you on every social. I'm never watching another stream of yours again. All right, Heat Crash. 42 damage non-crit. Honestly, bro, I'll take that. I'll take that. We go on the Simipour, we go Ka on the Simipour. Excuse me, let me use their government assigned names, not their chat assigned names. We go Superior on the Simipour. It switches in Embor. We go we switch into Chandelure, and then we switch from Chandelure into Zoroark, which is disguised as Chandelure. It will break the illusion when it uses what's it called, but it's fine. It should be okay. It might use Heat Crash in that instance, but we will just deal with it when it happens. Heat Crash also has oh, it's like weight difference. Oh, I thought it was a recoil move. I guess not. I'm thinking of Flare Blitz. Alright, well, we can at the very least maybe burn? I don't know. We sure do not want Peanut holding an Eviolite, though. That is useful. Let's give him a Charcoal. Do we have Charcoal somewhere? Somewhere in here. I keep pressing left and right, expecting to like move, like, you know how sometimes when you're in a menu, like in a game, and you press left or right and it like moves down like a page? That's what I'm expecting here, and it's not working. What do we go with for a good item for Excadrill? We go Air Balloon. We need something that increases rock moves. Have nothing. Go Citrus Berry. That's what we had anyway on him. And Citrus Berry did save me against the Wild Absol. Okay, I think we just have to go for this. Enough waiting around. Let's roll the strats. Pause the need. Pause this. Hold. Setting up the next song. And then we go here. Boop. 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 Perfect. I don't want to leave you guys without battle music. Wait up! Sorry. Wait up! Let's see how well we've raised our Pokemon. or something like that. Said Archaic. Saw nothing? Bro, it's nothing to hide. It's just the capture software. Nothing illegal going on here, man. Alright. It's gonna detect me Swords Dance. Rock Slide. Oh, it detects twice. Cool. Like, okay, so like, consider chat. We are +1. Why don't we just stay in? It is Mystic Water. Scald does normal amount of damage, right? No, it does super effective. We do need to switch. He's gonna Scald. Going with Ka. This is why we gave Ka the Raspberry. Just in case we burn. We get burnt. Oh, he's going for Leer. Okay. Well, we can counter that with a Coil, I guess. I don't really think I'm scared too much about him using a move that will hurt us too much defensively. Yeah, okay. Nothing matters. Okay, here is the problem. This frickin' guy. Let's go switch into Peanuts. This should do max 42 damage. Oh, it goes takedown. Oh, actually goated. Actually goated. Can Embor be burned? Like, genuine question. It's gonna go for rollout, actually. No, we need to make the switch here. I don't want to make any funny moves. Throw it for the takedown. That's crazy. Oh, he's why was he disguised as Ka? Celio is in the back, or oh wait, it's because he already saw the freaking Chandelure. Okay, that's fine. Oh, brother, stop! No! Are you kidding me? Dude, the freaking crits. Oh my god. Whatever. Add another one to the pile. Come on, dude. Alright, Gia should be faster here. We're gonna Earthquake. GG. Oh my god. Chat, it happened again. We lost End Zoroark again. 2 teams worth of deaths. That's like 2 whole rows. Do we even want rest? I don't think we want rest. What a silly move. Another one rides the bus. The bus to hell. Well. Why Zoroark? God. No, I don't care about moves. Let me go say goodbye to my boy. I mean, it's fine. It was just a dark type specialist, right? It's fine. It's fine, right? Continue to work hard on the Pokédex. You're the one who was officially asked to complete it after all. You killing Zorkus and making mac and cheese. Legendary Twitch comment. Thank you. I woke up from stirring my macaroni in a pot and suddenly Zoroark was dead. The blood spilled over. Yeah, Soul isn't dead, by the way. I just boxed him. I completely forgot about that. I literally thought he was dead. No, he's not dead. He's alive. Oops. Sorry. Okay, we got Fracture. Bro, bring in Fracture. Surely Fracture will be a good replacement for Zoroark, right? Yes. Take the Destiny Knot. Yes. Move him to the farm. Goodbye, Zoroark. Can I get some 07s in chat? For our boy. Our boy Zoroark. Nameless Zoroark. Thank you, friends. F. No. I'm in Spain without the S. Enjoy Pelican Town. Oh. Chat. Chat. That one wasn't my fault. It was a crit. It was a crit. Real talk though, we probably still would have had to adjust at that point. We probably would have had to bring in Excadrill at the end. Okay. And for Fracture. Ritz Carlton the Fracture. To mend my fractured heart. Now this guy we give the Eviolite to. All these Pokemon suffering bad injuries. Yes, let's call them bad injuries. And retiring from adventuring to Stardew Valley. Yeah, I guess that's one thing that you could do. I was also thinking like My Pokemon Ranch. Tired of Pokopia. No, something bad happened in No Pokopia spoilers, by the way. I am still playing the game, but something bad happened in Pokopia. It's not a retirement community. That's like a morgue. I can't see far in the same way again. Stardew has taken over my mind. You and many others, supposedly. I still have never played Stardew Valley. That's a lie. I've played Stardew Valley. I just have not played it to completion. Like, I haven't played it enough. Okay, chat. Here is our first chance at a legendary. And we do have a Master Ball. Now, we talked about potentially going for Cobalion. Where are my balls? There it is. We talked about potentially going for Cobalion on this route. We do have chance at a Grotto, where we could get a Drifloon. That's the only Pokemon we could catch in a Grotto. The other two are Fungus and Spheal, both of which we have. The options that we could get to replace... Well, here's the thing, right? There are quite a few okay options on this route. But there are some, like, really bad options. If we roll the Lunatone or Solrock, which is what we did last time, that's bad news bears. We do have a shot at Absol, Drifblim, Pelipper, or Tangela. Or an Emolga, which we already have. Or Tangrowth, I suppose. We could get guaranteed Tangrowth, actually, if we only go in Rustling Roots. We could also get Basculin or Starmie or Stario. Or we could just go for the level 45 legendary Pokemon that we did not get in the previous run. That is Steel Fighting type. Fighting will help us out immensely, I believe, because we don't really have good answers to... Well, I guess we really don't need a fighting. But Steel Fighting is still a good combo, I think. Weak to what? It's weak to ground, fire. It's weak to... weak to Psychic, I believe. I don't think it's weak to Flying type. It's just fighting, ground, and fire. Okay, Psychic type it buffs out from the Steel type. Okay. So, I mean, okay. Here are the pros, right? The pros, stab fighting type Pokemon with Sacred Sword, good move. And Iron Head, good move. It's a legendary. We have a Master Ball. Bad news. It's another Pokemon weak to ground type on our team. We have at least 2. 3. If we look in the box, there's probably a couple more. It is also another Pokemon weak to fire types, of which we have one and only one answer to right now, which is Chonk. I suppose we have this Frillish, but what are you gonna do? We also do have Mienfoo, so we have our pure fighting type covered if we need it. I want to take Soul out of the box. I kind of want to leave him there. Kind of want to leave him there for now. Because I think we will need him in fights to come. I think the better move here is to not risk it, because there's a greater chance we get one of the useless rocks than we get Absol. So if we do it that way, we have 100% guaranteed a legendary, or we have a 15% chance at an Absol with a 20% chance at wasting this route. I think we need to be proactive and go for the Pokemon that we know we can immediately slot into our team if we need to. And given that we have another death, which, by the way, this needs to be incremented. Look at that, guys. There's only one death. Just kidding. I think we're gonna go Cobalion. Who's your favorite from the Swords of Justice in general? I like Keldeo. I think Keldeo is the coolest one, and unfortunately, it's the only one you can't get. Only one you can't get in this game. The other thing to think about, right, is like the other legendaries that are available during the main story are Virizion. I believe you can also get Terrakion. I don't think you have access to either Tornadus or Thundurus, because you cannot catch black or white Kyurem. Just something that I didn't think about beforehand. Yeah, I don't think you can get the weather ones, because I would go for probably like the Thundurus or the Tornadus instead with the Master Ball. But with Virizion, you've got a 4 times weakness to flying types, and another grass type on the team. We've got 3. That would make 3 grass types on the team. A lot of fire, a lot of flying weakness there. Terrakion, I think, is good. It's just very, very late. And I feel like we want to be proactive with using our Master Ball, because we know that's a guaranteed encounter there. Dream Radar exclusive for Black 2 White. Thank you, Gara. Also, hello, Gara. Nice to see you here. This is a long way of just saying that I think Cobalion is the best choice, even though its typing doesn't necessarily match up super well for our team composition. Now, I can't remember where you get him. I think it's like later in the route. We'll probably have to use a repel. We need to get Chonk out of the front. Fight you. Yes, I am doing optional battles, because this is the best way to train up Pokemon. Because I don't have the rare candies. Go Will-O-Wisp. Oh, we don't even need to burn him. We just kill with Flame Burst. What a waste of a turn. Lovely. My back right now makes me feel like an old man. Yeah, I'm like hunched over my computer right now. I need to like actually sit up. Okay, we have Scrafty here. Probably want to switch out on this. Hey, thanks for the self-care. Chat, I want you all to hydrate. Going to Caw. Probably bulky enough. Right now, I'm just waiting for the Mega Man Star Force collection to drop. There's a Mega Man collection dropping today? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. We're now super slow. I'm gonna coil. Ow! Okay, that was 67 damage. We could go, if he high jump kicks again, we could go to Peanut and he'll crash. I think that would be the smart move to make. He could use a dark type move, we could be screwed. Scary face instead. What now? What now? What can he know? He can know beat up. He can know crunch. Okay, we need to switch out. Let's go with Ritz Carlton. The Eviolite will help us. What was the set of Mega Man games on DS? Is that ZX? Cool. Okay, I think we claw here and we... Yeah, okay, we're good. Hyperventilation chat. Because I know they did the Mega Man Legacy Collection Volume 1 and 2. They did Mega Man X Collection 1 and 2. They did Mega Man Battle Network Collection. I want to look this up, because, like, Mega Man as a franchise fascinates me. There are so many games, and yet at the same time, it feels like there hasn't been a game released for the Mega Man series in, like, 10 years. Like, there's so... They were pumping those games out in the 80s. They were like, bro, we need some Mega Men. Mega Man series. Okay. We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn together as a family. List of Mega Man video games. Okay, so we got Mega Man series, which is 1 through 11, plus the new one, which is not Mega Man 12. Then you've got the Game Boy games, which are different, apparently. Something like that. Then you've got Mega Man X, which was Super Famicom PlayStation. Mega Man Zero, which was Game Boy Advance. I did not realize they made actual Mega Man games because of that system. Then we had ZX. Mega Man Legends? Is that like a freaking like... Oh, it's an action adventure. I thought it was like an RPG. And then Battle Network, and then Star Force. Dude, there are so many freaking Mega Man games. What in the hell? Yeah, Zero ZX Legacy. I think the only ones that I own are... I have the original Mega Man Legacy Collection from, like, on the 3DS. First one. Mega Man Legacy Collection, Part 1. And then I have the Battle Network Collection, because those are the ones that I actually enjoy playing. I played, like, a little bit of Mega Man Legacy Collection, and, like, game too hard. I'm bad. The original Mega Man Collection was GameCube, PS2, Xbox. I mean, the Legacy Collection. Excuse me. Pardon my lack of Mega Man knowledge. Lack of ball knowledge. Critical ball knowledge. Ooh, do we have a cutter? I don't think we have anybody that knows cut. I really want to get Cobalion as soon as possible. I don't know where he is. Farther north, the beach gives way to the forest high ground. Climb the stairway, approach the cuttable trees to find... Wait. Hold on. Cobalion standing in the clearing beyond. What is up here? GameCube is the only one that ran. Wait, really? Oh, on like for the original. I see. I get it. Who do we want in? Steel fighting. Put Peanut. We could leave Peanut here. Yeah, it can't. It can only. The only move it can use against Peanut is Iron Head. I think it can take it out. I might try. What I might try and do, chat, is I might throw a quick ball. Oh. I might throw a quick ball and see if we can get it in the quick ball. And if we can't, then I'll throw the master ball. I did cop that hydrate, Snowy. I did. There's a guy in here. Hello. Import doesn't listen to me at all. Maybe he'll listen to me. Want to come with me, little guy? You won't die. No, you won't get sent on a farm. I treat all of my Pokemon with love and respect. Normans, I think you should tell the sheet that you're its boss, and put it on your bed. I don't know, man. All right, let's fight. Do we really want to fight right now, or do we want the sword? The sword of justice. Right up here. Okay, so in order to get to him without cutting the trees, which I don't want to, have to maneuver our way around this woman. Very carefully. Beautiful. We did it. Justice for Gotham. It's Rachel. Angie, when she came to the stream earlier, where's Duosion? Where is he? You better not have killed him. Calvin, as he came into the stream, if Chalk dies, I'm never letting you forgive this. Justice must be served. All right, let's do this, chat. We have one chance. Get our legend. Let's forge our own legend. All right, it is risky in general to let Peanut even take a hit here, but I think I don't even have any quick balls, so it doesn't matter. We're just chucking the master ball. Goodbye. Who wants to name the Cobalion? Remember, chat, you can pick any nickname you want. Feel free to suggest it in the chat room. If you use channel point rewards, your redemption will be prioritized. You points at screen. Oba Tiger. His name is Jeffrey. It's Jeffrey. Why are we naming him Jeffrey? Why is his name Jeffrey? Why, out of all of the names you could have picked, you picked Jeffrey. First thing that came to mind. You burned 1,000 channel points on that? That's it. That's it, chat. I'm going in there and I'm going to raise the channel point reward redemption to 2.5k channel points. That seems like much more reasonable thing to do. That way you need to think before you use your points. See what I mean? I mean, I'll do it. His name's Jeffrey. Like, we'll just go. Do you want it spelled exactly like that, Normans? Lowercase and all? Power-ups and channel point. Manage power-ups and channel point. Alright. Suggest a name. Edit. Cost. You know what? 3,000. 3,000 channel points to suggest a name. 3,000. If you want that nickname, you gotta pay for it. You want to nickname Kobawai and Jeffrey? No more of this 1K bullcrap. Caps really dislikes this day. I just think there was so much potential. I just think there was so much potential for this guy. He's a cool, like chimera, like lion, literally lion guy. Why do I feel like somebody else's stream will ask about it being 3K points? They can take it up with me. They can take it up with me. Maybe we'll put it to a vote at some point in, like, on the Twitch team. Alright. Jeffrey. This guy could be our savior. What did a Jeffrey do to you? Boy, howdy. I have an answer for that you're not gonna like. Hi there, Caps. I hear you just caught Jeffrey. Go straight to past Lacunosa Town, you'll reach Opalucid City. But before you go, there's something I want you two to hear. We'll know soon enough, and we're forced into learning about lore. Lacunosa Town is an underrated theme. Angel Savior gets the basic ass name. Tale as old as time, apparently. Heard of the Great Chasm? I have, in fact.
Oh, I've heard that around the Great Chasm there have been brief temperature readings of negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit.
Dude, Unova is America. You know how that's true? It's because they use freedom units. They give their temperatures in Fahrenheit. Crazy thing to do. Jeffrey and the Beast. Indeed. Indeed. A really scary Pokemon was hidden inside that meteorite. Darkness falls where the land this Pokemon appears. It freezes everything around and eats people. It doesn't need to put its food in the refrigerator. It's a built-in fridge. You know what, Normans? I respect it. I respect the dedication. I respect your willingness to go out on a limb and send our savior to, I don't know, man. To be who he was always going to be. A Jeffrey.
The Pokemon ate people?
Yes. I wonder if there's any places in, like, the world, there probably are, which have, like, ancient laws about, like, where or what, like, ancient laws that prohibit you from doing things based on a folktale. There are probably places in the world. True statement. Only true statements here on the Caps Lock. You remember the story of Reshiram? Yes. Why would that have anything to mean? Can't fish for whales in Ohio on Sundays. Okay, but that's not like a folklore-esque... Okay, yeah, also, like, what whales? But that's not like a folklore-ish thing. It's like, is there like some Japanese town where it's like you can't, like, it's illegal to go outside after 9 p.m. because the yokai will get you. You know? Oh, just so you know, Drayden wrestles with his Pokemon. Drayden takes those Pokemon and abuses them to train them. It's some whales in Ohio. Not talking about the marine life. Bro, you can't say that. No. Probably some old laws on the book in some places there. Yes. Alaska, kangaroos are not allowed in barbershops at any time. See, that one actually is a more feasible and reasonable law than the whales in Ohio. Because in Ohio, right, the odds of there being a whale that lives outside the zoo is like negligible, like less than zero. Like probably actually zero. Like every whale in Ohio is probably in a zoo. Or some sort of enclosure, like privately owned enclosure. So the kangaroos not allowed in barbershops. Maybe somebody does own a kangaroo and he takes it for a walk. And maybe he had a barbershop haircut appointment. And he's gotta leave his kangaroo outside. Like that's feasible, you know? That's what I call real legislation. Yeah, exactly. That probably had a very specific incident causing it. Like the whales in Ohio thing. I don't think nobody cared about no whales in Ohio, bro. We just made that switch because we're gonna teach cut and strength to our Eradicate. Hey. This thing is basically a Zoroark. Show me where it's illegal. Fine, John. I'll do it. Residents may not fish from a giraffe's back. Well, no, of course not. It gives you a competitive advantage. In all of the fishing tournaments in Boise, Ohio. There is Scary Face. Sucker Punch and Crunch. Good moves. Scary Face, also a good move. In certain instances. Yeah, aren't there basketball games tonight? Isn't March Madness happening again? I'm gonna put that on as my second screen entertainment. I'm so ADHD, I can't just sit here and play a video game. I'm gonna have something on in the background. Boop, 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 boop. Ow! Any weird laws in America that include raccoons? Probably. Chat will find them. This is your job now, chat. Give me your weirdest laws. Is it illegal to drive a camel on the highway in Nevada? Yeah, well, duh. It'll get in the way. It'll get in the way, bro. Like, it'll disrupt traffic. I mean, if I was a camel owner in Nevada, or if I wasn't a camel owner in Nevada, I would be upset if I saw a camel and it was, you know, driving on the road. You silly little tango, man. He's so cute. He's so cute. A burn. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Not really, but a teller had problems when I tried to help one open a bank account. So true. This girl is a triple battle, by the way. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful about this triple battle. I'm gonna have Ritz-Carlton in third position. You got Peanut, then... Oh, okay. The British YouTuber broke some silly laws for fun, one of which was Salmon Act 1986, handling salmon. Yeah, wasn't that, was it Tom Scott who did that? British YouTuber who broke laws for fun. No. Max Osh. I broke dumb laws in front of the police. Well, did he get arrested? Or were the police not doing their job? Hey, a law is a law. A law is a law. If I am in Ohio and I fish for a whale, the police better arrest me. Like, is that fish Jenga? You know? I think finally we have a good potential for winning this rotation battle. Like, birds. Dragon Claw the Flareon. Of course, Vibrava avoids the attack, because why wouldn't it? Alright, I'm gonna focus and then we're gonna look at these laws, okay? Peanut used Flame Burst. Bursting Flame hit Flareon and still couldn't kill him. A little bit worried about ground type move coming out of Vibrava, but it'll be okay. Chomp gained a level 2. Yeah, there's Earth Power, okay. Yep, that's fine. Peanut, you go Nightshade, and that should end it. Metal Claw as well. Safe. And you stand there and look cute. AKA Dragon Dance. Here in the UK, it's illegal to be drunk and in charge of a horse. That actually genuinely makes sense. Like, that is a danger to both you, the horse, and the public. Like, and it's also feasible that, like, maybe in, like, rural England, like, you take a horse into town. I don't know. Maybe they have cars. They probably have cars. And it's legal to shoot a Scotsman from the walls of the city of York at midnight on a Sunday. Isn't York in, like, the southwestern part of Britain? York location, Britain. Like, anywhere close to Scotland? Oh, it's, like, kind of there. Yeah, okay. But, like, it's, like, far enough. It's, like, far enough from Scotland that you're not going to be a Scotsman. Hey, Jay, how are you? Oh, a citrus berry. Yes, please. Let. York is cool AF. In my opinion, lovely place, cool history. I never visited York when I went to England, Britain, UK. Road is not close to Scotland. Like, it's not. No, it's not. It's, like, relatively close. Like, it's, like... Well, like, compared to, like, the southwestern peninsula where I thought it was, it's close to Scotland. What the heck? Why would you shoot someone from Scotland? I mean, if you were a British soldier in, like, 1200 AD, like, I could see you maybe shooting somebody from Scotland. Please leave. Good. York was the capital for the Vikings when they came over. Oh, wow. You know, watching Vinland Saga should have told me that Vikings went to Britain, but I didn't really think about it until you mentioned that. I was like, oh, that's kind of convenient. They were in Britain. No, they were, like, actually there. Shooting people is not okay. No, of course not. We're talking about odd laws. Because the Scots once took York, so the English king made it legal to shoot them. I should point out that's shoot with a crossbow rather than a gun. That's whack. That's so whack. To battle in a high up place. This is the perfect situation for an ace trainer such as I. One can only hope. Crossbow leaves the bolt embedded. Sure does. to ward off other enemy soldiers. Oh, this thing is flash fire. You piece. Oh, it doesn't. Well, in that case, why don't we just keep Lampen in and just burn another flame burst? Why don't I? Why don't I? Why do I not risk the bad move choice? You know, you get it, chat. Chat gets it. Chat understands. This Lopunny is fast AF. Jorvik was the Viking name for York. I feel like there are probably people named Jorvik in like Norway. Vikings were crazy, dude. Aren't you glad Lopunny doesn't have its Mega and Scrappy this gen? I will be honest with you, I never even thought about it. Not for a second. Alright, one of these has a Yeah, that guy. Took me 100 Pokeballs to catch it. Well, maybe you should have used Ultra Balls. Or Net Balls. Or Dive Balls. Like, literally any other ball than a Pokeball. Or a Quick Ball. I'm gonna try and Coil here. And then Leaf Blade. And one hit with that. Lomomola is too bulky. Oh no. You just missed it. Darn. Commitment. Fair play, Fisherman Jones. Fair play. That's what we call committing to the bit. Chonk is slowly rising in level. Slowly but surely he's getting stronger. Boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop, boo. Times like this call for a Pokemon battle. I think about this when I'm fishing too. Chat, I've been so Pokemon pilled lately. Like, they're really treating us well for the anniversary. Like, we got Leaf Green, Fire Red Leaf Green, like, just a little bit ago. Then Pokopia came out. And then they just released XD Gale of Darkness on the NSO. And then Champions is coming in, like, 2 weeks. Press 1 in chat if you're excited for Pokemon Champions. I want to see how many Champions. I hope there's at least one singular one. One person is excited. Leave the. You have a cast form. See no ones, so nobody's excited. Heard importing from home needs a sub separate from home and online. That's ridiculous. Did you hear the rumor that it won't have most non-fully evolved Pokemon? What's the point then? What's the point of creating a game that is meant to, like, be the metagame? Ow. Ow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Holy God. Yeah, you better avoid that attack, buddy. We're just gonna Dragon Claw our way to victory. They are, in fact, using it for VGC, yes. So, like, why is it a thing that, you know, like why won't it have fully evolved Pokemon? One, but I probably won't get it. Interested to see how it does for sure. No Switch and all that. It is available on, it is going to be available on mobile phones. Caps, are you trying to be a serial murderer? These are not my fault. These are not my fault. That was a crit, my guy. Do you expect me to have a crystal ball? Do you expect me to predict the weather? I'm sorry. That's not my fault. Also, I assumed that it would use a weather move first because it's a cast form. So then based on the weather move, I could determine its typing and then switch accordingly. You see my vision now? Not murder, it's manslaughter. Involuntary. Involuntary manslaughter. I'm just sore over the needing another sub to import from home. If that's true, that's a travesty, to be honest. Yeah, that's ridiculous. What's going to be? A big pearl. Wow, it's better than a small pearl. The Ace Trader is over here, yeah. They should Pikachu, and that's it. Some devs supposedly said they might consider adding other non-fully evolved Pokemon eventually. Dude. So Little Cup isn't a thing then? So like you can't use like you can't use Eviolite strats at all. Like Dusclops, like you know how some people use Dusclops in the metal game for a while because it was better with the Eviolite than Dusknoir. Like that's what's gonna happen. That's so ridiculous. I guess they're kind of like, well, why wouldn't you just use your fully evolved Pokemon? If you're gonna be competitive, don't you want to fight with the most important Pokemon, like the strongest ones? It's like, okay, yeah, I get it, but like, let people be creative. Give them the tools to do whatever they want. Like, let's not gatekeep. I don't know, man. Champions is not my wheelhouse. That's all Mochi. Mochi's the metagame guy. You guys know that. I will not be, probably will not be buying it. I didn't think you had Levitate. I thought your friend did. Well, this is life. If I'm not careful, that Citrus Berry is going to proc. I should probably heal. I miss Mochi. I miss Mochi too. Mochi's been having one crazy year though. He said he'll be back for Champions. No, he'll be around. Although I am going to screenshot this chat message and send it to him. Someone got stabbed in a Pokemon Center in Tokyo. Bro, you're behind. I mentioned this at the beginning of stream. Sending this to Mochi. Yeah, it's crazy though. Radio, no, best of the people yearn for you. Murder suicide. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like I went to go put the live status over on Blue Sky because we're doing that now. Also, go follow our Blue Sky. We post news and stuff. If you pointing a camera were following our Blue Sky, you would have seen that there was a Bulba News article about it, written by Kelsey. Here. You would have seen that before stream. Go follow our Blue Sky. That's crazy. People are insane. You have Blue Sky? That's okay. Tell your friends who have Blue Sky. All right. Yeah, it's insane. There's a thing over there? There might be an item. I don't think I ever knew this was this little island existed. Item right in the middle. cool. Luxury ball. Nice. Yes, we'll burn a repel. There's another fisherman. This is the one with the Vaporeon. I saw that there was a fisherman with the Vaporeon, and one had an Aloma and TM29 Psychic. We never went over here in the last run. We never went over here. And I'm missing so much of this good stuff. What's your favorite Pokeball? That's a good question. Chat, feel free to give me your favorite Pokeballs as I look up a picture of all the Pokeballs. Picture of every Pokeball. Oh boy, there's quite a lot. Oh, this is a DeviantArt post. It's including all of the Pokeballs from the TCG, the manga, and the anime. So I'm going to stick to just the main series plus Legends. Although there is quite a lot here. Go to Bulbapedia. Bulbapedia have a good graphic. I just googled picture of every Pokeball. Okay, yeah. All right, here we go. I can actually share this one. What is that weird green one? Strange Ball? Unobtainable by the player. Oh, that's from like PLA. Okay. So like utility-wise, it is the Quick Ball. Like you cannot beat the Quick Ball in terms of utility. Design-wise, there's quite a couple of them that I like. I like the Ultra Ball. I think the Ultra Ball is a very, very standard, like run-of-the-mill design, but it looks good. I like the Luxury Ball. I like the Net Ball, and I like the Beast Ball. Those are my favorite design-wise. Safari Ball is also cool, but I like the other ones a bit better. The other one that's good utility-wise, besides the Quick Ball, is of course the Dusk Ball. But then you've also got the Jet Balls from PLA. Those are really cool, and they have a really good design too. Now that I'm looking. The Origin Ball from PLA is quite cool too, because of the animation that plays when you like Mr. Beast Ball. Sure do. I think it's just like freaky. It's like spacey, and it's got like elements of like Solgaleo Lunala on it. Cool. Cherish and Premier. Where's the Cherish? Oh, the Cherish Ball is like the weird one. The events. Yeah. I have a couple Pokemon in a Cherish Ball somewhere at home. Premier Ball was always cool. I think the Apricorn Balls are kind of boring, can I be honest? Like, utility-wise, they're interesting. Like if they were more interesting, like if they were better, more useful. Like if they affected more things, like I would enjoy them more. Like the Moon Ball, like come on, man. Like what's the point of a Moon Ball? How many Pokemon evolve using Moonstone? Okay, great. You can catch your Nidoran with it. Whatever, man. Clefairy, sure. Lure Ball. Lure Ball is basically like a slightly worse net ball that's only good for fishing. Level Ball is like inverse Nest Ball. Heavy Ball, sure, like throw it at Snorlax, whatever. I don't know. I forgot I can't curse here. Yeah, I don't know look. I know the Moon Balls aren't that useful, but they do look sick. Yeah, they do look kind of cool. They're just not my favorite. Okay, enough talking about them. Chat, we can still talk. I'm gonna play the game. You know, because I got it. What we're here to do. My cat is screaming in the hall. He wants in so bad.
Meow.
Speaking of Pokeballs, look at that. There's another guy here. Did we even fight that fisherman? I don't think we fought the fisherman. Lamau. What does your cat look like? She's a brown and orange calico. Like a little bit hints of gray and white. And she's got like a white chest. And then I have another cat. The other cat I have is a standard issue gray. You know the one. Surely we can beat this Vaporeon with a couple Leaf Blades. Surely. Just one, apparently. Very nice.
Meow. Meow.
Oh my god. Girl, please. It's not the end of the world. Yes, the door is closed. Yes, you can't come in. Why is she stuck outside? Because I don't like her when, in my room when I'm streaming. Like, if she's already in here, like, after the fact, like, it's fine. But sometimes she just, like, she likes to, like, climb on the desk and weave in between the cords and stuff, and it's like, girl, I don't want her to, like, unplug something important. You know? But the kitty, but my computer. Alright, we've cleared out this route. Let's go get what we need to get in Lacunosa, and then we'll go... Will we go this way? I don't think we fought this girl. He is a rotation pellet. No, wait, we did, didn't we? She's got the Lopunny. Oh. He jumps on my computer sometimes. That's really cute. Yeah, she likes to sleep on my work laptop. Because it's a crappy laptop, so it gets warm. And recently, she must have like, cause sometimes like, you know, she'll like try and enter words into the laptop when she's asleep, because she'll just like roll around or move and she'll press buttons, and occasionally she'll like enter. She locked me out of my work account. Like I tried to log in on like Tuesday, and it told me my account was locked, and that has never happened before. And like, oh god, my cat probably locked me out. Okay, northeast house. We need to go up. Allergic to cats. Aw. Perfect. I don't know if we'll necessarily be using the metronome, but we have used it in the past. It's a decent item. There's like one more item we can get. Okay. Onward to the next encounter. Grab a couple more hyper potions I think we could use. You'd sell off some of our stuff too. Good idea. So we're here.
Meow. Meow.
I don't think they can buy it. Yeah, okay. Go. Got 2 nuggets. Dang, he's loaded. Bro, we've been searching on the beaches. Do you have any X items? Oh wait, would they be here? I don't think they would be. I think we're good. PM department. What do you got? Blizzard, Thunder, Fire Blast. I don't think it's worth spending money on these yet. Maybe we get Blizzard. If we wanted to set up Hail, we could. Hey, Hugh. What's up? Have you seen Team Plasma or anywhere around here? I heard a rumor to that effect. There they are. God. I forgot about this battle. Yikes. I want to know how the world will change. Pokemon are nature. Pokeballs are civilization. Humans who are used to civilization don't relinquish it easily. But what will happen to a world taken over by Team Plasma? I want to know what that looks like, and I want to enjoy it. Shut your mouth. No, I'm not ready. Let me set up my my team here. We want Peanut in front. Switch out on Sneasel. Well, Sneasel will be in first, right? Regardless, we need Kate Hate out of our party. Eradicate ain't got nothing for us now. Always Zinzalin Rude is better than... I actually think Zinzalin's kind of funny. Oh yeah, chat. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's bring out the big boys. Let's bring out our Cobra Lion, shall we? I'm off, got a job interview tomorrow afternoon, so making sure I wake up early and refreshed. Good for you, Calvin. I hope it goes well. And thank you for the lurk. Jeffrey. I think it is Jeffrey's time to shine. Yeah, let's go. Jeffrey the Cobra Lion. Ah, God, man. They ruined the plasma music in Black 2, White 2. It was so good. And now it's got like the siren in my ear. It's like, stop, please. I thought the plasma music was always really good. Like the yeah, it was banger. Like I think it's like on par, if not better than Galactic, in my opinion. Hey, chat, you see that? That's the power of Jeffrey. Oh, my frames. I should have gone with the Sacred Sword. No problem. That was the highest level Pokemon we faced yet, by the way. Level 48. Body Slam. Sacred Sword. The Gardevoir. Excuse me, the Garbodor. What a blunder to have made in front of Zinzalin. Fell victim to one of the classic blunders. These trainers remind me of that one from 2 years ago. Nondescript trainer from 2 years ago, apparently. Get back here! My roommate says she's sleeping. She's got noise canceling headphones on. She's got a noise machine. Like, I can't hear Caps, but I can hear. Meow. She just guts through, man. Did you hear her on stream, Amolga? Like, did she come through on stream? go heal up. All right, I think we need to do a little bit of we've got like 4 encounters to go until we hit Opaloosid. We've got the Route 12, Village Bridge, Route 11, and Route 9 is also accessible from Opaloosid. So 4 encounters, but I do think that we should take a look at Opaloosid's gym and maybe consider trying to formulate a team here. So we got Drudagon, Flygon, Altaria, Haxorus. Flygon, Altaria. This is why we have Chonk in the party, because we're training him up now. Like Chonk, I genuinely, if Chonk never sees the battlefield until the gym, great, good. Keep him alive. Just keep him alive and let him grow. We know we're gonna need him, right? The Drudagon has Revenge, Crunch, Dragon Tail, Rock Slide. So dragon moves, like we're not gonna be able to find weaknesses here. We want to avoid using water, fire, grass, and electric. And we want to avoid Pokemon that are weak to fighting, dark, and rock. So the steel types, this actually eliminates the steel types, right? Because the fighting move, Revenge, is very, very strong. We can't use Soul because of Crunch. Rock Slide eliminates Chandelure here. Our best option is like Drudagon v Haxorus. And that's scary. Do we really go in with Celio? We need to find an answer to this Drudagon. That's the big thing. That's the big issue. Because we have Celio for Flygon. That's 4 times weak to ice. We have Celio for Altaria, 4 times weak to ice. Altaria can't do anything. Cotton Guard, Fire Blast, Dragon Pulse. Celio is not weak to fire moves. Right? Yeah. It takes normal damage because it's water ice. Obviously, Haxorus is going to be a problem because it's got Dragon Dance, and Dragon Tail, so we need to take it out quickly. But honestly, I think we like stick the experience share on Celio, maybe set up Hail and just Blizzard, and we might just win this fight. Maybe. But if we don't want to do that, we need to have an answer for Drudagon. We need to have an answer for Drudagon. We don't have one right now. We need something that resists fighting, or is at least, like normal effectiveness to like fighting, dark, and rock. And we really don't have a guy. Like, I guess one thing we could do is we could coil setup on Superior, and then use Return. That's one strategy. But then we have to like hope Dragon Tail. Yeah, okay, yeah. Went in with only your Superior, set up Coil on his first Pokemon, and then Return. There you go. That's a cool strategy. Maybe we could do that. Maybe. I think maybe 2 Coils. I don't know. It's a thought. Maybe that is our answer. Who knows? I think let's talk about encounters because we've got Route 12 coming up here. So we can get Roselia, we can get Combee, which imagine, chat, if we got a male Combee. We could get Pinsir, which at this point is kind of useless. Sewaddle, Vespiquen, Leavanny. Guess we could try for the Leavanny. If we go in the rustling grass. If we go in the rustling grass, we have a guarantee at Roserade, Vespiquen, or Leavanny. We already have a lot because we already have Dunsparce and Audino and Emolga. So like we already have a lot of grass types. So this kind of might not be the best strategy. Maybe we want to go for the pincer instead. Have like the bug fighting is like, yeah, okay, it's weak to flying type moves. Acrobatics is going to be absolutely one hit KO, but it avoids the male combi trap. So we'd actually have something that's usable. Pincer's bug. I thought it was bug fighting. No, is that Heracross? The monotype bug would not be bad. Like, we are currently without an answer to Caitlyn because our Zoroark died. And this thing will have X-Scissor. Ooh. I guess also Vespiquen could do damage against Caitlyn. I guess we also have Chandelure too. We can't forget that Chandelure swept Caitlyn in the last run. This is just one of those things where it's like any route we do, any encounter we go for is probably going to be useless. Train the Skorupi. I did the math actually, and Drapion is like not guaranteed victory against Caitlyn. Like it was always better for us in the last run, at least in the last run, because we had plus special Chandelure. It was always better for us to use Chandelure against Caitlyn than train up the Drapion. Every single instance. I did the math on every single Pokemon. Yeah. Never go wrong with bugs. Well, I mean... I think that it would probably make sense to go for the Rustling Grass here and give up our Pinsir. But I really like Pinsir. Pinsir's cool. And that Combi percent is really large. You know what, chat? Mama didn't raise no B word. I'm gonna go for the Pinsir. We're going for the Pinsir, baby. Do we have any Pokemon that know, like... I don't think we do. Yeah, Burn. We need Quick Balls. Where do we get Quick Balls? Where to find Quick Balls in B2 White 2? Kumala Town. Oh, Route 9. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. No, it's got fighting moves. We don't want to send in Gia. We can send in Ritz-Carlton and use like Slash, I guess, and hope it doesn't crit. We could use False Swipe actually. Yeah, I'm a gambling man. We're gonna go with the Pinsir. I wanted to check to see if we had Ultras. I think we have Ultras. Yeah, we got. Okay. I know this song very well. Can't tell me otherwise. That was boring, chat. Alright, what's it gonna be? Pain. Oh, like I will gamble just in case we just get the male combi. Oh my god, just for pain. Pain. Wow. Wow, that's awesome. That is yeah, dude, I'm gonna go for the Pinsir. Yeah, okay, man. Who wants to name this useless piece of crap? Oh, buddy, you don't want to get in the Pokeball? You don't want to get in the Pokeball, huh? No? No? Fine. Name it Pinsir. I feel like we have to name it Pinsir. Name him not crap, but he is. He's literally useless. Wow. Can somebody clip that, please? Can somebody clip that? Like, particularly where I said, I'm a gambling man, mom didn't raise no bitch. And then I was like, surely we won't get the Combi. Let me have my one allotted PG-13 curse word. Let me have my I feel like it's warranted for that moment, okay? It's warranted for that moment. Also, this is the Bulba Garden channel. Tisk tisk. I would expect a regular viewer to know the name of the channel. SMHJ. I'm kidding. Wow. Huge. Great encounter. Taking us all the way, man. The male Combi. It's crap. Combi isn't bad as a Pokemon Saga, but I mean, it is crap, and we can't even evolve it. Oh, what's the point? No, man, why don't I just, like, not even play the game? Wasn't there a hidden grotto in the last route? I missed. Get Drifloon there. I want to go back and find that hidden grotto. Gamble the loss, take the L. Hey, man. I had my... You're right. You're right. I did gamble, and I did lose. Will I continue to complain? Yes. Do I actually care? No. It was funny. Can't evolve my last move. Hey, you know what? You got your point across. Your point was understood and agreed upon. Don't you pay back me, developer. Get out of here, buddy. I think did we fight this girl? I think we did. We did. I remember fighting her. Okay, that makes me a little upset. Not mad, but upset. If we can roll the Drifloon in this hidden grotto, it would certainly make me feel better. Hey, I'm still waiting for that clip, chat. Anybody has flipping ability? There's a little area down here I never went to. You're counting hidden grottos separate from the route? Yes. Because there's a very low % chance you actually get an encounter. Yeah, see? Is there an item this way? Oh, pfft. That's right. Walk right into him. And I think this is a rotation battle too. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Get earthquakes through all of these. I love playing the Gia presses earthquake to win button game. You guys know what I meant. Daryl. Just remember all of this. Our goat through all of this. Our goat Chonk is still leveling up. Donnie and I were just talking about how good Excadrill is in ZA last night too. And I was glad I was able to stop by Donning's stream, even if it was for a split second. But yeah, no, Excadrill is just overall fantastic Pokemon. In every sense of the word. Viability, design, moveset, typing. It's just so good. Writing a note to myself. Flip. Encounter. After stream. And I'm gonna put that sticky note right here in front of my face so I don't forget. Excadrill is a perfect fit. It's a great fit in 99% of all instances, I feel. Who is living all the way back here? I'm a fan of Mr. Studio. Dude, said nobody ever. Power band. Like you can say you're a fan of Pokestar Studios, but Mr. Studio sounds like old lady got a little bit of a crush. Boop, 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 boop. Well, we tried. It not really having a Mega really hurt it in ZA. I mean, to be honest, I think we would both agree that Excadrill can hold its own regardless of whether it has a Mega or not. It is that good. That's my opinion. Oh, Crocodile, yeah, I agree. Was Crocodile even in ZA? Oh. Girder. Fighting types, man. I mean, I guess we have Soul. We do have Soul. Oh, Sandile is in the same wild zone as Joker. You're right. Thank you. I forgot. We are missing an answer to fighting types. Reuniclus is good, but not that good. I want to keep Reuniclus. I want to keep it in the back because I want to use it against Marshall. Whoa, that's not good. If we get hit one more time and get confused, we die. Put in Peanut, I think. Cool. Nightshade, please. Mienfoo. Flame burst. U-turn. Hey, buddy. Okay. Another trainer down. I think the reason I forgot that Crocodile is in ZA is because that wild zone that it's in is the one that has Gibble. And my brain in that wild zone was like, go get your Gibble. Like, go out to the store. Don't come back until you get a Gibble. You dare. Don't you dare come back until you have that Gibble. Gibble's weak to Fairy. Yeah, but Garchomp is cool. Consider. No, I didn't end up using Garchomp. I just wanted the Gibble because it was, I just remember trying to get the Gibble because it was hard to get. Like, it appeared like one every like 20 like sand piles, and it had like a 0% catch rate. Doop 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 doop. Wall rain. Raid? Oh, thank you for the raid, Skullcra. Appreciate it. From Platinum to Black and White 2, is there a better way to play Pokemon than the DS? My good friend Jiggy posted a question over on Blue Sky a couple of days ago, asking this question, like which console is the best to play Pokemon on? And yeah, the DS is by far and away the best way to play Pokemon. So thank you for the raid, Skullcra. What were you playing? Everybody go follow Skull. But welcome in, Raiders. This is the official Bulba Garden Twitch channel. You may know us from projects such as Bulbapedia or the Bulba Garden forums, Bulba Garden Twitter account, Bulba News, that sort of thing. You can find all of our information below. My name is Caps. I'm the multimedia coordinator here at Bulba Garden, so I deal in all things multimedia. That's Twitch and YouTube. Yeah. Great to have you guys here. You got a raid and run, that's totally fine. Do consider dropping a follow if you do, though. We do have Pokemon content every day except Tuesday on this channel. Strong has evolved. He sure has. I'm so proud. Yeah, but like, it actually, like, seeing that post got me thinking, like, which console had the best way to play Pokemon? And you've got some solid arguments for a second place, I think. And the more that I realized, I was like, wait, like the Switch is low key. Like if you change the Switch to the Switch 2, right? It's low key become, in my opinion, the second best console to play Pokemon on. You've got Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is peak in my opinion. You've got Legends ZA, which is very good. And then you've got LGPE, which is one way to play Kanto, and then you have another way to play Kanto with Fire Red and Leaf Green now. And then if you have a Switch 2, playing Scarlet and Violet is actually okay. Like, it's genuinely a decent time to do that. So yeah, genuinely the Switch is pretty darn good. The only blips are Sword and Shield and VDSP. I welcome in H Barricade, Skullcra entering the stream with majestic singing voice. Beautiful. I do not have as much of a majestic singing voice. Clearly the answer now is to find somebody to stream on Tuesday, so you got all the days covered. Hey man, I've been trying. Trust me. I'm trying to get Magnadeath to come back on the channel. Been trying for a very long time. But yeah, thank you for the raid, Skullcra. Yes, Pokemon is in fact peak on the DS. You were playing your first live Nuzlocke. Congratulations. I hope it was really good. Yeah, we don't talk much about ROM hacks here. We tend to keep it we tend to keep it legit vanilla. But that was cool. I hope you enjoyed. I like Platinum Base. Platinum Base is really good. If you want to talk about ROM hacks, you can come over to my channel. It's in the description. Or in the channel heading, the stream heading. Did I just hear Cap singing? Yes, and you won't hear it again. So I hope you enjoyed. Understandable. Yeah, if it was up to me, like, I would be fine talking about it, but, like, because we want to be, like, because we are a community account, we want to keep it low-key, in good graces with the Pokemon Company, all that good stuff. We made it to Village Bridge. That's cool. I like Village Bridge. It is very cool. It's a good location. Ooh, Emmy sings. Okay. What is that? Is that supposed to mean like Boo, comma, Emmy's the singer? Or no, we want Emmy to sing, or what? I don't know, man. Hello, gentlemen. Emmy sings, so Caps, why not? I don't know. Not a big singing guy. Did we heal? I don't think we did. Heal up our Chandelure. And we need to update our team because we don't have Ferrothorn anymore. And our Celio evolved. The Walrein. I think it all keeps interest in Pokemon alive. Played through Gold, Ruby, and Fire Red earlier this year and late last year. Yeah, I mean, like, in terms of longevity of content, and also like they make changes to the game in later games as well. Sometimes you just want to have a new experience in Gen 4 AI, you know, or Gen 3 pre-physical special move split. Like, sometimes you just want that experience, and fan games do give that to you. It is certainly a way to keep interest, and that's the yeah. I don't want to talk too much about the specific one you were. It's cool. It's very cool. You never just listen to a song and feel the urge to sing along. I mean, I do, but like that's in private, you know. I don't do that in public. Unless it's Donkey Kong Bonanza and all of the characters in game are literally in sing-song. Gold was using the Super Game Boy. One of the other streamers on our channel, Magnadeath, he has a Super Game Boy and he streamed a couple of times using it. It's a very interesting piece of hardware to stream in the modern era, I feel. Played Ruby and Fire Red using my HDMI modded GBA. That's really cool. I guess you could use the analog. Is it the analog pocket that has the GBA? Because I know Archaic has one called the Retro Freak or something like that that does like HDMI clear output of like GBC, GBA games. I think we're not faster, but we don't need to worry about any moves here, do we? What do you know, Lucario? Gen 5. Okay, it can have Dark Pulse. It can have Dark Pulse or Bone Rush. Bone Rush could be a problem. I think we keep it in. We go for the Flame Burst. We're faster. Okay. Unexpected. And we one-shot. Not necessarily unexpected. Yeah, that's understandable. They're expensive. They're expensive. And you know what? I have I have all of those old original systems. So why would I pay money to, you know, oh, I can play it on my TV. Okay, cool. I can play it on my handheld. I don't know, man. It just seems like a waste of money to me. I considered getting like an ROG Ally. That's not the same, you know. That was for GameCube emulation, and I have, you know, access to GameCube games with NSO now, so I don't need to necessarily shell out money for them as much anymore. So checking all these houses, because why not? We got time. What are we waiting for? I have a Wii still for that, yeah. I don't, fortunately. My sister has our GameCube ready Wii. Oh. Got a beatboxer in town. Do the thing, come on, man. You think it could be a ghost? Me when I beatbox. You guys like the ASMR spitting noises? Quack. The Wii was such a cool system. What do you have, my friend? You have a Heatmore with a citrus berry. No. I don't want to deal with that. That is a scary Pokemon. I think we'd be fine if we just sent out Excadrill, but I don't want to risk it. You'd maybe send out Ritz-Carlton, actually. We'll do it. We'll do it with Ritz-Carlton. I wish I'd kept my old GameCube and Game Boy player. Component cables weren't available unless you wanted to spend $150. Yeah, times have changed, man. I feel like component cables are easily available at like retro game stores and stuff. That's how I stream GBA, like Gens 1 through 3, is through the Game Boy player. Because I have a HDMI output for that. That's pretty easy. The converters are pretty cheap. The crappy ones will run you like $50. The good ones will run you like maybe $120. I just want to hear the guy singing. Where's the guy singing? I thought it was that guy, but he's beatboxing. Oh, he just moaned. That was terrifying. Is it you? Dang it. My great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather built this village bridge. I think if there's a Legends Unova game, it should be set around the building of Village Bridge. It just makes sense, you know? Like, Lacunosa's right there, Kyurem's storyline, you know, can happen through that. I don't know. Feels like the way to go. That's really fancy, man. That's a cool setup. That's a cool setup you got going on there. Dreamcast. What a cool system that is. I feel like it was so ahead of its time, I feel. If it was released, like, just a little bit later, and maybe didn't look as silly, I think it could have been a good console. I was patient and spent when I could afford it. Smart though. Smart for you to not spend when you couldn't afford it. You feel me? My favorite thing nowadays is completing the put. Yeah, PC building. I was talking about this yesterday with one of my friends whose PC is having problems, and she was like trying to figure out what was going on with it, and I was like, man, I wish I could help you out, but I don't know anything about PCs. Like I stream from a MacBook Pro, like I game on this thing, like I don't have a PC. I've never built one in my life. I'd consider it, but it's expensive, and these days prices are far more expensive than what they used to be. It's a lot. Bursting. Like a peanut. He's gaining so many levels. I'm proud of him. Proud of the little guy. Ooh. Oh, this is the guy. Oh no, this is the flute player. Recorder. Chat, we haven't even gotten our encounter here yet. Hold on. What can we even get? Is there a grotto here? No, there's not. Okay. So we can get Golduck, Marill, Zangoose, and Seviper. We could also get Azumarill. We have a guaranteed Azumarill. I want to take a look at its learn set in this series, in this generation. Aqua Tail, Double Edge, Bubble Beam, for Power Hydro Pump. The attack stats are pretty mid. It's pretty tanky. I think our Walrein is loads better, so I don't necessarily think we need to go for it. Let's just go for the regular grass. We'll go find the regular grass and get our encounter in there. Only way to do it now is getting an older DD4 pre-built server builds, or even older DDR3. Yeah, I mean, like, the prices, like, isn't RAM prices like out the wazoo these days? It's like doing it now would just be stupid. I need to wait if I'm gonna do it, you know? And SSDs, that's true. All right, here's our regular grass. Here's our regular grass. Golduck, Marill, Zangoose, Viper. Come on. It's a Zangoose. I'll take it. We had a Zangoose in the last run. It had its hidden ability. I don't want to talk about it. Oh the pain. The bubble will be popping sooner rather than later, for better and for worse. One can only hope. He predicted my switch. We're gonna go to Ritz-Carlton. Oh, and the crit. That was about, what, 40 damage on crit? I think we can probably live. The revenge is scary. Let's go back to Peanut before we throw our balls. Yeah, okay, good switch. Good switch. Bugger. This one might be a little bit tough to catch. Come on. Nice. Alright, chat, if you'd like to name this Zangoose, please feel free to submit your nickname suggestions in chat. If you want to nickname, if you have a particular nickname you want to use, shell out 3K bones, channel points. This is our first one with increased throw our balls. Oh, Mal. Zangoose. I love that character for Zelda. He does kind of look like Groose. Any nicknames? Going once. Going twice. Zangief. Like Zangrief. I don't know. Zangrief. I kind of like that one. But Zangoose is so good. And he looks like Groose. I'll go with Zangoose. It's calling my name. But thank you both for the suggestions. Appreciate it. Good choice. I'm glad I have your approval. Go heal. Scared. Boots and cats and boots. Where is the singing man? Alright, I am getting a little sleepy, chat, so we may end things relatively shortly here, but I want to find the singing man. Is it you? No, it's not. Practice as if it was a real game! Bro said it like a true coach. I like that the basketball players do triple battles. That's cute. Gotta get a shower yourself. Well, thank you, Skulker, for the raid. Appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, thank you very much for popping in and bringing your friends over. Appreciate it very much. Qualrain. And thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Yes, it's him. Chat, I want to hear you all sing along with them. What is he saying? Speaking in a mysterious language. Oh, yeah. Remember when I said I wouldn't sing again? Lamau. Oh. She said,
Eek! I'm practicing. Get out.
I didn't realize there was a hole. There's a hole in the bridge. Jets, look out. I love the DS sound font. Dulcet tones. Love the music changes in the Unova games. They need to bring this back. That is very cute. I do like the fact that the NPCs can add to the soundtrack. Makes it feel more alive. I don't really know how they would implement that in the newer games, though, because it's not like... I guess it wouldn't be that hard, but I'm more thinking like the open world, like everything is so kind of interconnected that it doesn't really make sense. I don't know. There's no reason for them not to. Accumulate and Anvils. I like both of those, and I like this one too. I also like Nakarine cities in Black and White 1. Busy morning. Hey, Snowy, good to hear, man. But thanks for stopping by, even though it's been busy. Yes, they do add extra instruments when you ride on the bicycles. But it's not to the same effect as, like... Alright, chat. I think that's probably where we're going to end it today. A little bit of a shorter stream. I apologize. We didn't go the full 3 hours, but I can hear the noise machine. I want to make sure my housemates get some rest. And I have a clip to make because we had a really funny encounter today. Overall, not bad. We did make some progress. We got through the rest of Route 13 and Route 12 and Village Bridge. And we caught a couple of really good Pokemon. We caught Cobalion and... got Zangoose as well, which, I mean, I guess not as good, but still. Tell your cats I say meow. I certainly will, as soon as I can find. Don't go anywhere. We will be raiding someone, so stick around for that. But before I do raid someone, I want to quickly talk to you guys about what's going to be happening on the channel this week. Tomorrow afternoon, Abby should be back to streaming Pokopia. She streamed a little bit yesterday. Yeah, sticking around for raids is free channel points. Forget, so stick around. Yes, I was getting to that. There will be a Bulbacast on Saturday. It will be Roadhawk's. Roadhawk is running it on his own. He'll be doing it'll be coinciding with Dawding's stream on Saturday night. They'll be talking about Pokemon Masters, and Dawning will be drawing in the background, and it should be a good time. So do stop by for that if you are so interested. What else do I say? I don't know. On my streams, hello. My gosh, I also stream on the channel as well. My next stream will be on Saturday. We'll be playing more Mystery Dungeon. And then I'll be probably doing some Pokopia on my personal channel. Like maybe Sunday, maybe Monday. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on that on Saturday. Okay, we're gonna go raid Kung Fu Fruit Cup. Love her. She's great. She's currently playing Fire Red Leaf Green. Go give her a shout out. Go say hi. I believe this is the first playthrough for her. So yeah, go say hi if you want. If you got a raid and run, that's totally fine too. All right, y'all. I will see you guys on Saturday. I hope you have a really, really great rest of your evening. And thank you for sticking around. I appreciate all of you. It's been a fun one. Even if we have to death, it's all good. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your evening.